The Stranger Things Season 5 One Last Adventure teaser just dropped, and let me tell you, it may look short and simple at first glance, but hidden inside are game-changing details and brand new shots you probably didn't catch. And once you see them, everything you thought you knew about the final season flips upside down, literally. So grab your walkie-talkies and let's break down this teaser piece by piece. And trust me, this one is packed with chaos, secrets, and hints about the showdown to come. Alright, Stranger Things fans, let's start with the wildest scene straight out of Hawkins. We've got Erica, Robin, Jonathan, and Derek Turnbow caught in absolute chaos at the exact same spot where Joyce once went full lumberjack mode on a Demogorgon with an axe, and this time Jonathan is holding on to Derek. But here's the big question, why? Is Jonathan protecting him, restraining him, or just doing that classic horror movie move of nobody split up, stick together, or we're toast? The whole thing feels like peak Stranger Things madness. Jonathan clutching Derek while Erica and Robin are sprinting like their lives depend on it. Because let's be real, with a Demogorgon lurking around, their lives probably do depend on it. But what if this isn't just a random chase scene? What if it's a high-stakes rescue mission, or worse, a failed trap gone horribly wrong? Here's my take. Jonathan might be holding Derek back with that classic, dude, don't run toward the monster grip, while Erica and Robin are booking it, maybe to get help, maybe to grab weapons, or maybe to just not become Demogorgon dinner. The fact that this is happening in the same spot Joyce once faced off against a Demogorgon isn't just coincidence, it screams callback. It feels like the Duffer Brothers are intentionally circling back to where the terror started, turning it into another high-tension moment. And let's be honest, the visual of Jonathan awkwardly trying to be heroic while Derek flails around like he has no clue of what's happening, that's classic Hawkins crew energy right there. So what do you think? Is Jonathan really saving Derek here, or just preventing him from doing something really reckless? And Erica and Robin, are they running out of fear, or are they heading off to grab some good old makeshift Hawkins style weapons like hairspray and a lighter? Drop your theories in the comments. I want to hear your wildest guesses about how this showdown plays out. Now let's shift gears, because the teaser gives us another jaw-dropping moment. 11 tapping into her powers once again, and this time it's different. She doesn't just look stronger, she looks ready for the final battle against Vecna. Here's where it gets really crazy. From the teaser footage, it's pretty clear that 11 can now fly. Yep, you heard that right. If 11 can actually fly in Season 5, then Vecna may be in way more trouble than he realizes. But big power upgrades in Stranger Things often come with big consequences. And speaking of consequences, we also get a heart-to-heart moment between Mike and 11. Mike looks like he's finally opening up, laying out all his feelings on the table and saying everything he's been holding back. And listen, it's touching, but it also raises alarm bells. Scenes this emotional in Stranger Things usually land right before something tragic happens. And I don't want to call it yet, but I've got the sinking gut feeling that 11 might not make it out alive this time. Fingers crossed I'm wrong, but the writing feels like it's heading toward heartbreak. And if 11's fate really is on the line, what happens to the rest of the group? Speaking of the rest of the group, the teaser throws us a completely unexpected pairing, Will and Robin teaming up. Now, these two haven't had much screen time together in past seasons, but in Season 5, they're suddenly side by side, facing off against Vecna, and that's huge. Here's where the theories start flying. There's already a rumor circulating that Robin could die within the first 4 episodes of Season 5. I can't confirm that, it's just a rumor, but if it's true, it would be a devastating gut punch for fans. So what do you think? Is Robin really on the chopping block? Or is this just another classic misdirect from the Duffer Brothers? Let me know your theories in the comments, because this one could change everything. Now buckle in, because the next part takes things from speculation to potentially massive spoilers. I can't say for certain if these images are 100% legit, but they've been circulating across multiple outlets and social media pages. Supposedly these are leaked sketches of Vecna's new design in Stranger Things 5. At first I thought, nah, these can't be real, but the more I looked, the more they started to make sense. The sketches show Vecna with jagged spikes and thorn-like protrusions jutting from his body, looking more skeletal, almost emaciated. like he is wasting away, which actually lines up with how we last saw him, burned, scarred, and barely escaping defeat in Season 4. And if you connect this design to the Season 5 trailer, there's that moment where Will is grabbed by sharp claws or spikes. These look suspiciously similar to what we're seeing in these leaks, so maybe this new Vecna design isn't fake at all. Maybe it's the terrifying upgraded version of Vecna we're getting in the final showdown. But that's not all. Another image blew up online, supposedly revealing Vecna's full body design for the final season. Here's what stands out. His arm only has 3 fingers, giving it an unnatural monstrous look. His head is crowned with spikes, almost like a twisted collar of bone. And his left hand, forget a normal hand, it's shattered, deformed, and claw-like, with jagged bones forming a grotesque pincer. And here's where Stranger Things taps back into its Dungeons and Dragons inspiration. In Dungeons and Dragons lore, Vecna lost his left hand and left eye, which later became powerful magical artifacts. The show might not literally give Will and the gang a magical Vecna hand to wield, but this claw design feels like a direct nod to that mythology. If these leaks are real, Vecna is even more horrifying and more unstoppable than ever. So the real question is, how can our Hawkins crew possibly take him down this time? Now let's move on to something official confirmed by Netflix itself during the Emmy Awards teaser reveal. For the first time ever, Stranger Things won't be rated TV-14. The final season has officially been rated TV-MA for mature audiences only, and that changes everything. With this shift, Season 5 can push the boundaries in ways previous seasons couldn't. Darker, more violent, bloodier, and with more explicit language, and honestly, it makes sense. This is the grand finale, stakes are higher than ever, and after 4 seasons of the kids mostly escaping danger, it's time for the show to make us truly feel like no one is safe. So who's it going to be? Which beloved character doesn't make it out alive? Because with this new rating, you can bet someone big is going down. And that's the full breakdown of the Stranger Things 5 One Last Adventure teaser. Hidden details, new powers, rumored leaks, and the official confirmation of a darker, deadlier finale. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe those Vecna leaks are real, or are we all being trolled before the season drops? And who do you think is the most likely character to die now that the show has a more mature rating? Drop your theories below. I'll be reading through them. And if you made it this far into the video, that means you're a true Hawkins insider. So do me a favor, smash that like button, share this breakdown with your fellow Stranger Things fans, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single update as we inch closer to the final season. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and watch out for any suspicious vines creeping up your walls.